What really happened just moments ago that left millions of ARMYs gasping for relief and flooding social media with tears of joy? Could it be true that after hours of endless waiting, prayers, and worry, the golden magne of BTS has finally returned home safe and sound? Just 15 minutes ago, Jungkook was officially discharged from the hospital following the shocking gym incident that sent the entire fandom into chaos yesterday. Fans across the world have been holding their breath, fearing the worst, replaying the terrifying headlines of Jungkook fainting mid-workout, and wondering if their beloved idol would ever step out smiling again. And now, in a twist that feels almost unreal, Jungkook is back, alive, healthy, and walking out of the hospital doors as if he had just conquered the scariest chapter of his life. But what does this mean for BTS, for ARMY, and for Jungkook himself after a night that nearly broke the internet? Imagine the scene. Flashing cameras, trembling hands holding phones, fans refreshing feeds every second, waiting for a glimpse, a sign, a single word that their star would be okay. Could anyone have predicted that the boy who collapsed under the heavy strain of his own dedication yesterday would appear again so soon, waving gently, his face pale but determined, his eyes carrying both exhaustion and relief? The hospital doors opened, and with that moment, the fear that gripped ARMYs around the globe began to melt. Jungkook's appearance was not only physical proof of his survival, but also an emotional reassurance that the nightmare had ended. Was this fate's way of reminding everyone how fragile even the brightest stars can be? Or was it Jungkook's unshakable willpower pulling him back from the edge? The atmosphere outside the hospital could only be described as electric, filled with tears, laughter, screams, and the trembling voices of ARMYs whispering prayers of thanks. Could the fans have been any louder in expressing their happiness? Or was their silence more powerful? The silence of people who had feared they might never see their idol step into the sunlight again? Jungkook's faint smile as he walked to the waiting car became an unforgettable moment, etched in every ARMY's memory. It wasn't just a smile, it was a statement, a declaration that he was alive, that he was fighting, that their love had reached him through the walls of that hospital room. Yet, beneath this relief lies another question that no one dares to say aloud. What truly happened inside that gym yesterday? How could someone as strong, disciplined, and resilient as Jungkook collapse in such a shocking manner? Was it overtraining, exhaustion, or something deeper, something that management might still be hiding from the public? The mystery of his fainting remains unsolved, and that enigma only fuels the whirlwind of emotions ARMYs are experiencing right now. Could it be possible that Jungkook pushed himself too hard once again, sacrificing his health for perfection, as he has done countless times before in pursuit of giving the best to his fans? And if so, how many more times must ARMY witness this dangerous pattern before someone finally says enough? For now, however, fans are clinging tightly to the joy of the present moment. The hashtags are flooding every platform. Jungkook is home. Welcome back, Jungkook. Our strong golden magne. Each one echoing a sigh of relief across the digital universe. Does this not prove how powerful the connection is between idol and fan? How an entire global community can unite under a single heartbeat, holding their breath together, and exhaling only when the one they love most stands tall again. This phenomenon, this tidal wave of emotion, is more than fandom. It's family, and Jungkook knows it better than anyone. Some witnesses described the exact second Jungkook appeared outside the hospital. One fan said their legs gave out at the sight. Another burst into uncontrollable sobs, while others simply froze, unable to process that the nightmare was finally over. Could any Hollywood movie, any scripted drama, possibly capture the raw reality of this moment? The silence of a crowd turning into thunderous cries of joy, the cameras flashing like lightning, the air thick with prayers answered. All of it was real, all of it was Jungkook's story, and ARMY lived every second of it alongside him. And yet, ARMYs are not satisfied with only his safe return. Questions still hang heavy in the air. Will Jungkook rest now? Will the management finally prioritize his health over endless schedules? Will BTS, as a group, pause to protect the one member who nearly slipped away in an instant? Or will the cycle of overwork and exhaustion repeat, until another terrifying collapse brings the fandom to its knees? These are the burning doubts that swirl in the minds of millions, hidden beneath the celebrations, questions that demand answers but may never be addressed openly. But in this fragile, tender moment, relief takes precedence over anger. Joy overpowers suspicion. Gratitude overshadows fear. Jungkook's safe return is for today enough. And it is a reminder, a shocking wake-up call, that even the most invincible stars are human, that behind the lights, the stage, and the perfection lies a fragile body and a heart that can falter when pushed beyond its limits. Could this be the turning point in Jungkook's story? The chapter where he learns to balance passion with self-preservation, perfection with peace? Only time will tell. For now, ARMY is rejoicing, their timelines overflowing with messages of love, videos of his hospital exit going viral within minutes, and endless promises that they will stand by him no matter what. Will you too stand with ARMY in this moment of relief, joy, and unshakable loyalty? If you are reading this and your heart beats a little faster at the thought of Jungkook's return, don't let your voice be silent. Comment your love like this moment, share it with the world, and subscribe to the journey of BTS and Jungkook's resilience. Because today, history was made not by a song, not by a performance, but by the simple act of Jungkook walking out of those hospital doors and proving once again that he is more than an idol, he is a fighter, and he is home.